Alright, welcome to the local test kitchen. We'll be preparing for you home-style carpaccio. Enjoy. Taking some filet out of the aging bag. This is obviously wet aging. The beef's in its natural juices. There we go. That's a beautiful filet. Right, we need to clean up our piece of meat. Very important traceability dates. Right, we're going to take off the our first stage or first step is to remove the sinew. So let's just take the sharp blade underneath the sinew. Right, now see how we clean up the sinew there. So we're just taking that off. Okay. It's amazing how easy it is to do, but what you're going to try and make sure of is the blade of your knife is as smooth and as keen, the edge is as keen as possible. So the trick to cleaning your beef beautifully is to make sure that your blade is lovely and sharp and you have no burrs on it. So when you hook the blade underneath the sinew, it comes off nicely without breaking the sinew. As you see, there's very little meat on the inside of that piece over there, and that's what you want to try and achieve. Waste not, want not. This is the trick here. You want to hold your meat nice and firmly, get a firm hold on that, and then with your knife, let your knife do the work. Let your blade do the work. As you see, it's just very, very gentle, and we slide over to the plate and slide the meat off the blade onto the plate. So again, sliding the meat off the blade onto the plate. Just do that again, and we just follow that process. Slowly, slowly, gently filling the plate. Try and stay on the inside rim if you possibly can. The inside rim of the plate over there. Try and stay inside of that. The key here, as I said earlier, is to make sure that you just cut as thin as possible and slide the meat off onto the plate. It's easier to handle than if I was to do this, for example. Take it off and place it. So my recommendation is just to slide it off your blade onto the plate. And the trick here is to let the knife do the work, not to push very hard. The benefit here obviously is that our steak, our filet in this case, is very, very tender. But if you can see here at the amount of pressure I'm putting on the blade, almost no pressure. And that's enough for it to slice. So just gently, gently, we're going to slice down, let the knife do the work, and then once again onto the plate. Now we've got a couple of little gaps there. We want to fill up all the gaps on the plate. See one over there, and there we go. All right, just to show you, we've got a nice coverage on the plate, and now the trick now is to take a bit of plastic. You could use cling film over the top. We're going to put our plastic sheet down like this, and slowly with the ball of our fist, there we go, gently, gently, gently tap down, very, very gentle, and then voila. Look at the result. Beautiful, even covering on the plate there. Can you see that? Fantastic, even covering. Okay. Next step is to put some olive oil. We're going to sprinkle a bit of olive oil on the meat. And then we just turn it like that. We turn the plate so we can get an even covering. We want the oil to cover as much of the meat as possible. A little cheat sometimes is to use your hands just to get that oil nice and evenly over the meat. That's our little trick. So it's just a little flick of the plate, and we know our oil is then evenly covered. Let's take a lemon wedge. We're going to take some lemon and squeeze that over the top. Let's do another one. As you see, I put my hand underneath the lemon. That's just to catch the lemon pips should they fall out. We don't want to have those those little guys on our plate. Then just give it a little wipe, give the plate a wipe. Okay. We put on a bit of pepper on, coarse pepper. Some Himalayan salt. And you see I'm doing it from quite high up. That's because I want to get a very gentle, even spread. So just a little twist and we're good to go. Now to garnish this bad boy, we're going to take some wild rocket, some olive oil, balsamic vinegar. Give that a little toss, and let's put a little part of that. We want to get it nice and high in the center. In the center, Mr. Fenter. There we go. The next step is to put some shavings of Parmesan cheese. We've got a grater at home, peeler, a grater, whatever you prefer to use. Just take some fish shavings on that, and let's just position it better. And you can garnish it with whatever you like. I always love a bit of fresh lemon, and then what is really great is some celery. And there we go. Bon appetit. How's that? Bon appetit.